This is NRL Reactions with Bergs on the Casual Athlete, where we believe every game of the round can be described in just 3 words. Let's go. Storm versus Panthers, weathering the storm. Cleary gone in the first 10 minutes, and this Panthers side held firm, held their nerve, and they took it to a Melbourne Storm side that were extremely disappointing. They ran for more metres, they broke more tackles, and in the end, they proved that if this Storm want to be considered the best team in the competition, that they will have to go through them at the end of the day. This game did not give me the best 2 teams in the competition vibes. It only gave me more questions about the team that everyone is supposed to be considering the best team in the competition, the Melbourne Storm. Warriors versus Roosters, Ali is here. It seems to be 2 steps forward and almost 5 steps back for this Roosters side, who made 13 errors on their way to shooting themselves in the foot at every possible turn in a low-scoring affair in Auckland. Wet and slippery conditions, ball security was definitely going to be the order of the day, but it seems that the Roosters missed that memo. And Ali Rabbitohs capped a great team display by scoring a double, and this Roosters side has more questions than they did going into this game, and it seemed to be a reoccurring theme that might continue right until the final whistle at the end of the season. Broncos versus Cowboys, not completely terrible. They had all the ball in the first half, the Cowboys, and they just couldn't score, and they even found themselves down 12-0 at halftime, but the same problem came back to bite them once again. This Cowboys side, and I've said it once, I'll say it again, their middles are not good enough for this NRL level of competition. They cannot stop big forward packs, and Payne Haas had an absolute field day. They stayed close for a long time, there was more effort there, but I just don't think that this Cowboys team can compete with the big boys. Sharks versus Rabbitohs, your regular programming. Nice and neat, this fixture had 0 surprises for me. The Sharks once again look prepped and ready to squash any team from the midfield in this competition. This is the best 17 that I can think of on paper in the league, but we all know that big game mentality comes into play for this side, and it's about whether they can hold it down towards the end of the season rather than just round 3. Dolphins versus Tigers beat themselves again. It's official, this Dolphins team is not good. They led 18-6 22 minutes into this game, and from that point on, the Tigers scored an unanswered 24 points. Costly errors in crucial moments, they seemingly ran out of gas towards the end of the game, and they had no idea what to do once the other team had gained momentum. And their pitiful attempts at stopping this momentum resulted in giving away dumb penalties and ill-conceived plans of attack. Titans versus Knights. Remember these Titans. I did tell everyone that the Knights need everything, and I do mean everything, to go their way in order to be effective. And if Ponga is even just a little bit off his game like he was the other night, their chances of winning drop dramatically. They made a round record 18 errors in this game, just gifting opportunities for this Titans side to attack and build their confidence, and so they did. And the offensive side of the ball was even worse. More of what we saw in round 1. No direction, no clarity, and no execution. Eels versus Dogs. Josh Addo, blah. To Jason Riles, just stop. Stop trying to play games and think you're cleverer than everyone else. Play the best players that you have available in the right positions. Picking Josh Adokar in jersey 21 when we all know that he's going to play is just ridiculous and unnecessary. You're not fooling anyone. And if you continue with this kind of overcomplicated strategy, I think you'll find yourself out of that coach's box pretty quick. Manly versus Raiders, protecting the nest. Manly have put up 82 points in their first 2 home games this season, completely shutting the door on opposition teams, even within the first 40 minutes. And what's more impressive about this one is they had 64% of the ball, and they did not have Tom Trbojevic. The Raiders seem shell-shocked. A 30-point lead at half-time is an impossible task to come back from, and Seb Chris had one of those nights to forget as well, as he let his opposition centre, Ruben Garrick, score 4 tries. And KO Weeks would also like a few moments back as well, as DCE terrorised him all night with some devastating bombs. It was a tough day at the office for the Green Machine. So guys, I hope you liked the video for this week. Please let me know down in the comments section your best 3 words to describe each game for this round. And if you haven't already, please make sure that you like and subscribe to the channel. We bring out so much content each and every week, and I'll catch you on the next one.